Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. That is
Why
You
are
keep
so
doing
sad?
this.
That's what I want
With-
to know.
Me, Jericho.
and
Fever Dragon Tiber. Me.
Fever Dragon Tiber. I did a great job and brought up the mission like I should have done right at the start.
Good job.
Yeah, like
Good
like
job,
everyone does.
Buckingham.
I didn't actually. But yeah, can you people see my ship? It's there if you're looking for it. Anyway, one way or another, the war ends today. The Iconians are missing the final push
Good news,
towards the
that's
key of the Alliance. Key worlds of the are massing the final push for the key worlds of the Alliance. We are gathering any remaining forces to mount a defense, and perhaps, if we are fortunate, we will be able to turn back time.
Didn't the war start like yesterday in
Yeah.
this sort of timeline? Because like I don't know, maybe I'm.
It's been a
It's
couple
like-
of weeks.
The
at
Soul
least.
Defense Deflector?
But like this is a very, very short time
war.
span of
Yeah.
yeah. War has started. We're almost dead.
To be fair, that's kind of how it works.
That is kind of the way
I mean,
the
I
Iconians attack. Anyway.
I guess so. That's what. Yeah, like we go for the home world first, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It just seems real fast. Like one way or another, this war ends today. If we lose this fight, we give up.
Oh. We'll just go, well, then leave it there.
Yep. Nothing can be done.
Well,
We've
GG.
lost one planet.
But nah, when it's saying like all the key worlds, I'm assuming that will be like Romulus, the Hobos? No, it's not Hobos. Where is it for the Romulan Republic?
Romulan Republic? Taldua.
Oh, they have that world.
Caldua?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Caldua or something like that. It's New Romulus.
Yeah, New Romulus. Well, Earth, New Romulus,
Kronos.
Kronos, I was about to say, but
There's other worlds
Kabali
and Delta Quadrant.
Prime, you know, things like that. I'm assuming they would
I
all
don't think
just
they care
attack
about
at
Kabali
once.
Prime.
Yeah, but I mean,
Kabali Prime's
only-
over in the Delta Quadrant. They're only really attacking in the Alpha and Beta.
I'm pretty sure they're also here, but I could be wrong.
well, we're attacking everywhere because you know that's the way we
No, they
have
have
to kill
agents
those
everywhere.
allies.
Anywho,
Let us dust the base
do we still need to filibuster? This is getting bad. Come on, man.
It's almost there. It's just patching 6 files. It's fine.
Is it? I
Stop.
can't actually see that because the parser's in the way.
It's patching
Oh.
6 files, 0 bytes a second.
Yep,
It's
that's
frozen.
good.
It's good. It's fine.
Don't you love it when you're like patching but nothing's patching? Oh,
Yeah.
there we
There we go.
go.
We found some patches.
I'd like it more if we weren't entering day 3 of Sick Dragon or Sick Tiber.
Yukimura, you are cleared for docking.
Come on in, Omnomnomaly. I know you've got an exact duplicate of the ship that we worked so hard to build, but you know.
The Crenum temporal phasing makes one of the few safe rallying points for what remains of the Alliance. Captain, I hope I'm not speaking out of line, but I'm looking forward to paying back the Iconians for all the ships and friends that are missing in this muster. From this
I miss
muster.
them too. But right now, we need to check in with some of the captains about our orders.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Where are the icons telling us to go?
The High Command is still intact. Kronos remains unconquered. Even so, this war cannot be won if we lose Earth. Wait, what? What makes Earth so... whatever.
If we just built that station, then died and attacked it. We don't want to lose another one.
Earth
We
is
invested
the
our
Bortus.
resources in
the
it.
central point.
The Bortosk will fight until she cannot fight any longer. As will I. If this is to be our end, then I will meet it blade in hand and blood in my teeth. I can ask of no greater honor than to fight beside an ally who's shown this courage time and time again.
If by courage
Kapla.
you mean victory.
Kapla.
Stats.
Kapla.
Isn't that how
What?
it is?
He's fucked off. He doesn't want to talk to us. Look at him walk.
I heard all those things you said in your LP about me. Glad we're here.
Shrad.
Glad you're here. We've been fighting non-stop, and it feels like we've barely made a dent. Command says that we're preparing for our last chance. I see it as a way to defeat the Iconians in a straight military battle. Whatever happens, just remember that you'll always have the Enterprise by your side.
Thank you, Captain John.
But not me, because I decided to piss off. Oh god
sorry.
damn it!
So we both went to go and press F.
All these years of pain and strife, and it comes to this? I can barely believe that this was how it will end. Our suffering and our struggles cannot be rendered so meaningless. You know what will be done though? The bitter taste, this grief that washes over me, cannot be the last thing I feel. We will rise from this. We must. It's grim, sir. Most of the people are trying to stay hopeful, but we've lost so much in this war. The pressure is just wearing everyone down. We should go to the briefing. Meet Captain Kurgan. Hopefully Captain Kurgan has some good news.
Let's go. Please. Can we go? Okay.
I can.
I had to press F a lot of times to get through that interaction. Oh, Captain Kurgan.
Oh, shit. We have defeated one Iconian, but the cost of doing so was too high. The Iconian forces are too numerous for us to sustain such a strategy. We may have been
I
forced.
don't think that was a very viable, strategy. Go in, kill one of them, lose a fleet.
Yeah. We've been forced to our last resort. The Krenum time ship has been modified so we can use it to generate a portal to send us back to an ancient time of Iconia. Once there, we must prevent any Iconians from escaping the destruction. Oh my god, genocide! If necessary, we must kill the remaining Iconians ourselves. It's just genocide!
Come to think of it, if we could get enough fleets and we sacrificed one fleet for each Iconian, there are only like 12 of them. So.
Yeah, that's bad. It's a bad idea. I'm just saying this.
Yeah, but that's too many people. Why don't we just go back in time and kill them while they were dying in that planet explosion?
We presumably failed at temporal incursion. Changing things in the past will remain in the bubble of temporally shielded current time. This allows the timeline to unfold as it will, almost randomly. My team and I have been working on alternate methods that will actually send someone back in time to the past where they can directly affect the timeline, to help to guide it along a desired path. We've been running some basic scenarios and left us quite hopeful that we can aid with the original attacks on the ancient Iconia to ensure that there are no survivors for us to deal with in the present.
It seems like an extraordinarily risky plan. Even if it works, we'll be engaging in genocide.
I'm sorry, but isn't this partially what ended up causing the Borg to assimilate Romulus? Or am I reading something wrong? The Iconians didn't wake up, the Borg decided to eat them, and then they basically ended up becoming...
Well, we don't know that that's what happened.
Well, the Iconians...
reality.
Yeah, the Iconians didn't wake up. They didn't wake up and come attack us. It's just the Borg overwhelmed us. I don't know, maybe they ate something funny in the Delta Quadrant. Got all antsy.
Yeah, but the only thing we changed is we didn't wake up the Iconians, which suggests that either we were using Iconian technology and that's what we used to defeat the Borg, or the Iconians slowed the Borg down.
I don't know why.
Because you have to remember the Borg did it like 20 years ago.
I don't know, maybe it's just like a random fluctuation, but I'm more concerned about, why don't we just go back in time and send one person to change stuff, but that's somehow better than changing the entire timeline when we can see all of it and all of our direct changes and what's going to happen.
Make them not murderous, evil assholes.
Anyway, we cannot sustain this war. The Iconians will destroy or capture every species in the galaxy if we do not stop them here and now. There is no guarantee that this plan will work, but If we do not try, we will certainly lose everything. Our long-range skensers, why not skensers?
Our long-range scanners have determined the facts hobbits
have detected life signs of the transit with the Iconian spheres. The Iconians must be preparing the heralds for another large-scale invasion. We have gathered our remaining forces to make our stand.
Begin the briefing. Oh, he starts with his back to us.
The Iconians have picked our next battlefield. It is the Sol system. If Earth falls, we will have lost this war. We have to move one move left to us, and that is a war in the battlefield of our own design. We will attack the Iconians in the past. The gasp! Everyone looks at each other. We've identified that the Iconians are forced from their homeworld and an attack 200,000 years ago. Who's saying this? Okay, it's still him. We will take part in the attack and ensure that there are no survivors to fight us in the present. Noya's team are busy reconfiguring the time ship. But there is no guarantees with even time travel on our side. We must hold out long enough for a ship to pass through the temporal portal. It means fighting this fight and every other until the technology is complete. Captain, if this goes against everything we stand for, everything we've been fighting for. You talk of honor. Wait, what? And duty. And freedom. All of these are just words if we fail. We can try to live up to these ideals when we survive. So basically, oh yeah, let's be honourable until it becomes inconvenient.
Impossible to sustain and survive?
No, let's just be honourable until it becomes inconvenient.
Yeah. But we don't commit genocide unless you twist our arms too much. Then I guess we're busting out with temporal weapons and fixing you when you were younger.
Nice.
It's like, this is gonna be a very awkward moment, like when the Iconians are defeated, and then we've just got these temporal weapons sitting here.
You're clear for departure.
And like, who takes the technology away? Like, what happens if the Klingons decide, you know, they want to get all uppity again? Do we go back in time and be like, yeah, let's change this a little bit?
We don't like you today.
Well, how do you think the Temporal Cold War started?
I suppose that's true.
The Iconians have begun their attack. Incoming hail from Captain Kurgan.
Put it on screen.
I've gotten a word from Noya. They've completed their modifications to the Grenham time ship. It is on its way. And it is on its way. We must hold off the Herald long enough for the Grenham ship to arrive and generate a portal. Once the portal is open, we can go back to the ancient Iconia and try and change history. But first, we must survive long enough to do so.
Where can we shore up the defences?
Enterprise here, Yukimura, and the company ships. We've intercepted a group of heralds. Can you give us a hand with them?
Look at them all.
Acknowledge Enterprise, we're on our way.
Charge!
Oh god, yeah, he was tanking that for a while. That's a lot like
Iconian. Well down there. Excellent.
Come help me. Oh, wait.
But look! New ship! New ship!
People. Can't really see much. I'll believe you. Oh, I'm losing people left and right. I should be paying more attention to my people. And we are on advance this time, so it's slightly more difficult. As you can tell, when my hull depleting rapidly. I think. Oh, hello, cruiser, and you're being ported. Ah, you bloody subnucleonic bastard. Just use my sight sim as well. Yes, Yes. 4 shields are failing.
My shields aren't failing enough.
That's basically using the Bajoran set, so every time my shields go down, they hurt people.
Yep. And now disappointing I don't get attacked.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a tank in the area. Can activate his tanky abilities.
That went reasonably well. Oh, magnetic fields are failing. All hands, abandon ship. Magnetic fields?
Yeah, you know,
magnetic
warp
fields.
core.
Well, okay, I guess, yeah. You think the van could use some help at the ship? By the shipyard, sir? Alright, yeah, okay. Probably.
Yeah, just over there. Oh, almost bumped into DS9, which is impressive, seeing as this is ESD. Taking a quick journey, it's fine. I was gonna say there's a lot of ships, a lot of Constitution class ships that have been blown up here. Shame there's nothing else in the air.
You know, they're apparently the most important place ever.
I thought we knew about this like in advance. We were preparing for this kind of stuff. Because maybe we only had them. We only had Constitutions left, Epic classes, and apparently Bajoran interceptors.
Look, I do a lot of damage, okay? Oh no! Oh no! Guess what I forgot to do? Forgot to parse!
What? Ah.
Damn it! Ah, there's so much talking at the start. And apparently it doesn't work now. Arrogant.
Of course it doesn't.
Why did it stop working? Why you failed me, parser?
Maybe you'll be able to do it when we get to Iconia?
Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Oh. Now the fate's though.
End of combat. Alright, let's collect the loot, divide it up.
The shipyards are losing integrity. We need someone on the damage control, or we may lose them before the ships can mobilize. Mobilize. It's terrible when the ships cannot mobilize.
Oh, there they are.
Akagi here. We've restored main power thanks to keeping the gantries intact, bringing the fate. Thing blah 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 blah.
More people. Kill
more
them.
talking. More talkies. That you can read yourself.
Yes.
As I try and rebuff my numbers.
Oh god, like, everything's gone. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm gonna deploy that and hope for the best. Stay alive! Hold it together. I can't see my ship, but I'm pretty sure it's in one piece. I guess I've still got that bloom down like 40% or whatever it is, but like, I can't see my ship half the time.
Ah!
Cool. Oh yes, there's always 2 ways.
Always.
Oh, I didn't see that off to the right. Oh dear. Oh, that'll be why my shields are failing.
Oh, bugger off. They've disabled my weapons again.
I hate it when that happens. Oh, explosions. Wait, more people. Let's get some energy up in here. Yeah, oh, he died. Terrible people behind us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh. Oh, he said something.
The Heralds are maneuvering to attack the Alliance fleet's exposed flank. We need to move quickly to intercept them before we can disrupt their battle lines. That's a dry dock. Let's not be flying into that, please. Unhook myself. Thank you.
It'll be fine. Is that cute? Oh no, that's Tyler.
What?
Pulsing everything.
I was repulsing.
Oh, okay. You're also to blame.
I apologize.
Oh, I can't see anything. All I see is numbers and flares.
Fun time.
Oh, next wave, I think. Surprising, I don't think that'll arrive before we give it everything.
Oh, hey.
Oh, are we going back in time?
Oh, no,
Oh.
it's the Dominion. Wait, what? Wait,
Yay!
what? I told you
Oh.
I'd be back, Admiral. And this time I brought some friends. Wait, what?
Okay, not gonna lie, didn't see that coming, and that's kind of impressive.
Yeah. I will say I'm impressed. I did not expect her to just pop up with some Dominion ship.
I mean, not gonna lie, I also forgot she existed. But, you know, nice to see her again. I forget where we left her, what she was doing, what we did to her, but you know, I guess it was worth it in the end.
Well, she kind of escaped prison. That's all we knew.
Like 3 times.
She
But
was
there's
good
one
at that.
from San Diego.
We're really bad at prisons. We should just kill people.
Yeah, too. No. Well, I suppose we are going to.
Yeah.
We are trying our hardest right now.
Trying. Also, good God, Timer. Apparently, you actually do really good against the group. I do kind of nah.
Yes, it's because I'm attracting fire and I have like 3 abilities that deal damage based on getting damaged.
Huh. My weapons get disabled, and then that's me. I'm just flying
Hey,
around for a
start
bit. I hope you're happy to see me, Admirals. It doesn't look like things are going your way so far. I left because I needed to find some allies for this war. Ones who couldn't or wouldn't talk to. You wouldn't talk to. The Dominion understands the Iconian threat, and they are quite eager to protect their stake in this galaxy.
Your timing is, as always, impeccable.
Absolutely.
Hmm? It sounded like Tyra was going to say something. The Herald ships are regrouping. We should use this respite to our advantage. Form up with the KIS and the Rex. KIS? Crenum Incursion Ship?
Imperium?
Hey, oh yeah, okay, maybe.
Shit.
We must protect it long enough for it to activate the time portal. Once the portal is stabilized, we can use it to go back to Iconia's past, and hopefully undo this war before it starts.
Is that our only option?
Our solution is desperate. If we fail here, Earth will fall. Kronos will not have much hope of standing without it.
This is our last chance then. I'll see you in the past.
And then we'll go back to the future! Oh.
Of course, everything's on cooldown. Forever. Oh, it's on cooldown forever. Why do I use it?
Launch? Oh, lovely. It launched 1 torpedo. Iconian Dreadnought!
Shoot it, space!
I'm being stopped.
Maybe hook-
They're stopping me. Help!
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
so I just got killed through invulnerability.
Oh, yeah, I hate it when that happens. They just keep ioning. I can't do anything, all my abilities just keep going on cooldown. Oh, what's happening? Shut them all! Shit's up, shit's up. Energy. Don't even know what I'm shooting at. I can't really tell which one my ship is facing. Oh my god, what did all that damage to me?
Possibly the Dreadnought here.
Possibly. Seeing as that's the only new thing here, I'm gonna guess it was that. But...
I'm trying to kill it.
Oh god, taking so much damage! What wasn't even hurting me that much? I don't even really see much around me.
Enter the time portal.
I want to destroy this Dreadnought first! Pew! Also, can I get a person? I like people.
Sure. Sorry, Diver.
Who's before I die?
No, not that guy.
Just hurry the fuck up before I die!
This.
Oh, go in.
This one.
Choose
There we go.
I was in, like, 4% health space.
Aww. Boo boo.
I was at 0.
The time portal is opening.
That looks
Go
so stupid.
through that portal. I know it really does. Sending a course now.
Why didn't the Enterprise
We
go?
didn't even go
Why
for
didn't
the
those
portal.
ships go?
Wait, what? The heralds are firing on the portal. Pew. That's not how you blow it up. The portal is destabilizing. Hurry! Pew! Pew! It's the Enterprise!
I would like to know
What the
how
is-
an energy beam contained enough kinetic energy to shove a dreadnought aside.
More gateways. The flagship is moving in. This is a moment of your extinction. Not today. Everyone form up and cover your 6. Or 6. Whatever.
This looks so lame.
There's no to reason why?
There's not. This is an old poem of war.
Oh, but to the Valley of Death rode the 600.
Yeah, it's an old wars poem.
I've never heard of that. Ever.
It's the old.
I've never heard of it. That's all I'm saying.
Ah, fuck! I did die. Thanks a lot, Space.
Well, that's because of a cutscene. And also, if you were at 5% health, then you would have died anyway. Because you wouldn't have been able to have any bridge officer abilities to try and stop it. Evaluating astrometics. Confirmed. We've arrived back in approximately 200,000 years. It was only our 5 ships that made it through. There was no contact. 4 ships that made it through. No contact from Kurgan or the others. We will have to continue the mission without them. Captain, we've done some preliminary scans in the temporal location. Noya has put us exactly where and when we need to be. On Iconia, about 2 hours ahead of the time where we have for the attack on this world.
Why are we down here? Thanks, Tulo.
I have no idea. This was kind of dumb, just coming right here.
Ready phasers? I guess we're getting our hands dirty.
Perfect. This will give us the moment to figure our bear. Ah! Someone skipped.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I didn't have a thing up.
And figure out how best to prevent the Iconians from encountering we've encountered. So try and deal with those 12 will be much easier task than what they will be later on. Or everyone in the world. Greetings to the whole of you strangers. Welcome to Iconia. My name is Mataran. I am the Herald of Matar. Kill him! Before I can allow you to pass, you must scan you to ensure that your technology is of a sufficient level for you to be allowed access to our city. This will only take a moment.
By all means.
Your technology is sufficient, but your chronoton particles are substantially out of phase. Please follow me, and I must speak to your mistress. You must speak to my mistress.
We have mistresses now? Wait, are you talking about me?
I like this timeline. Hello, Fila. How are you?
Remember why you are here? Every Iconian must die in this bombardment, and their technology cannot be taken. If even one Iconian escapes, this could be all for naught.
I know what our mission is, but I'm not sure it's the right thing to do.
Indeed.
I recommend we begin by infiltrating their government's buildings. We need access to their data and their gateway controls.
Agreed.
Agreed.
To allow any of the technology to escape.
Ah! Iconia doesn't look like anything we expected. You've seen the ruins of a once mighty empire. This is Iconia at the height of its power. Once you've seen the ruins of the once mighty empire... Oh, sorry, I'm reading it again. What were you saying?
There's grass. Nobody that plants grass in their floating sky city could possibly be evil.
This is funky, all this stuff.
Oh,
Right?
so the person we have to talk to.
Hey, is it just me or does that look like one of the spheres?
It does.
Where?
Above us.
Oh,
I apologize
above
for
you.
your interruption, Honored One. For the interruption, Honored One. These travelers have arrived in the city. Their chronoton particles are out of phase, and per your instructions, I have brought them before you.
listen, politely.
Thank you, Mataran. You may return to your station. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Iconia. It is highly unusual to receive visitors of such an unusual chronoton signatures, and yet we have had no less two in no less than a cycle, or, you know, more than that. You know a being named Kurigan?
Kagran.
Yes, we were separated from Kagran on our way here.
Kagran, okay. Wonderful. He will be quite pleased to reunite with you. You should be able to find them on the residential district. I imagine you passed through some of the same chronoton-charged nebula as he did. I would account for the anomalies reading.
Yes, we did pass through that nebula. Is there anything else we need to know?
We are good liars.
I can't help but think that you actually, like, the characters in character asked exactly like that. It's like, yes, nebula.
We're aliens, they don't know how we lie.
Since you
And
are
we don't
explorers
have
like
which-
Kagran, I suggest you speak with... What? Is that still wrong?
Explorers, like a Klingon.
Alright, yeah.
Kagran.
Since you're explorers like Kagran, I suggest you speak to Lamiran. She is the keeper of our world's heart, a repository for all knowledge and a genetic record of the worlds we have visited, and the astrometric data in the world hearts could prove quite useful to you. Do you have any questions?
But there's a lot of exposition. Are we doing it all?
We used to, but now we've kind of skipped them.
Yeah,
Probably because the episode time was at 33 minutes.
yeah. That's all for now.
So, that's all for now.
So should we just end the episode and come back?
What? No. People can
no,
play through
we'll
it
keep
themselves
going.
and get there.
Exactly.
Greetings, travelers. Are you explorers, or do you come seeking wisdom and guidance? Either way, I apologize. I am rather occupied at this moment. Please return later. You should have time to speak to you then.
I will be back later then, thank you.
Black later?
Hey, cool.
You will be black later? Wait, what?
I will be black later, my gun is black now. Oh, my gun was black. It was black
The
then.
Iconians themselves have shaped the heralds into a weapon, genetic engineering that is both efficient and terrible. Oh, hey. Run.
Oh.
Admirals, you made it! Something must have gone wrong as we entered the portal that disrupted the synchronization. I arrived 2 weeks ago and I remained cloaked, scanned the planet for several days, and then came to the surface as an explorer, seeking to open a diplomatic relations with the Iconians. My ship is using the magnetic fields above the poles to conceal their presence.
What have you found?
The Iconians in this time are nothing like the ones we know. They are flesh, and they appear to be friendly and peaceful. They are a bit arrogant of those they see as lesser. Come, they will allow us to move through their city freely. You should see this for yourself.
We have a lot to see, Gavin.
Kagrin is either a fool or he's manipulated by the Iconians. Either way, he might jeopardize the mission. We'll need to watch him closely.
I didn't get that vibe from him. I'm more afraid of Seela than I'm more afraid of Kagrin.
He has a point?
I guess so.
He has a point.
Did he have a point? I don't think he had a point.
Well, his point
He
was
just had
that they're friendly, or seem to be friendly, in this timeline.
Well, yeah, but you know...
Someone's
shit
calling
happens
for
like
help. An injured herald. This could be a chance to learn about their physiology, perhaps even find a weakness.
Okay.
Hello, can you help us? My herald is injured and I can now leave him. I need someone to bring us some healing supplies.
I'll assist you.
I love how
guess.
it's like, can you tell me about the things? There should be a healer nearby. Assist the right, okay. Thank you, there must be a healer nearby. Hi, healer! Why didn't you run over to the injured person over there? Do you require assistance, visitor?
Are you a healer? We're in need of medical assistance.
Certainly. However, I do not detect any injuries or maladies. Maladies, okay. In your physical form, what do you require?
It's not
Oh, I
for
like how
me.
one of
One
the
of the last
options-
heralds is
that's
injured.
Oh, of course. This is our duty to, and our privilege to care for our heralds. I will follow you to the patient.
Thank you.
Shut up, Seela.
We'll see who the lesser race is. I have
Shut up,
spent
Seela.
days among these people. They are very proud and very strong. Don't worry, we'll find someone to help. Thank you, Traveller. I appreciate your assistance.
You're welcome. Be well. Demand.
I love how his version of healing is just, pray. Yeah, pray. Let's pray. No, that didn't work. Knocking head.
And douse.
Knocking
And
head.
douse.
Knocking the head.
Demons be gone! Demons be gone! Demons be gone! Aha! I have cleansed the demons! No, I haven't. They are returning. Try it again. More purifying sun. More purifying sun. More purifying sun.
The
Oh.
condensation of my breath demands you be clean.
Anyway, I don't understand why you're so bothered to help these people. We need to find the gateway controls, sabotage them, and be done with it. This could be all over if you let it be. It's my job to help people in need. Yeah?
I think so. Yeah. Well,
The other two
I
are
mean-
basically, I hate these people, I want to kill them.
Well, I mean, there's a certain amount of pragmatism to the first one. It's like, I don't know.
Well,
Like,
the first one
I don't
is...
think any of
is-
these options.
Yeah. Well,
I want a combination of them. Like, well, I might as well heal him. Like, I mean, we've got plenty of time.
Tiber, stop running ahead, please.
I guess it's my job to help people in need. It's my Starfleet one.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what we say though.
Well, ultimately no, but still. Technology advanced the Iconian wonder, blah blah blah.
You know, I mean, it's... I don't know, like... I know they're trying to, like... Oh, these guys, maybe they're not so bad and kind of thing, but I mean... They're killing our people by the dozen!
Yeah,
It's like...
but are these still the same vengeful Iconians that we know? They had their civilization stripped at one point by an attack.
That's true, but I mean, we've still got a mission to do, and it's... Ultimately, do we want to save these guys, or the billions, trillions of people in the future? It's like, you know...
But maybe there's a third alternative.
I suppose
know.
that's possible. Maybe we'll find it. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. I see you're interested in this device.
We are testing a new method of encryption. So far, it has proven most effective. To access the console, you must solve a series of problems we can only solve, I believe the Iconians could answer. Unfortunately, I fear the console is stuck in the testing phase, which is why I'm here to protect it. It may be a waste of time. You appear intelligent enough, though. But I doubt you or any of your other visitors could solve even the easiest of our problems.
Is it the colour problem? I'm pretty good with colours, you know. I'm also pretty good at shapes and holes, it's, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, then let me watch the console for you. The Miriam says she needs to see you right away.
I'm not supposed to leave this area unwatched. But all my heralds are performing other duties. If Lemurian sent you? Very well, thank you, travellers. I will not be long.
You shouldn't keep her waiting, Bertrand.
You should talk to her for a very long time. No,
access the console. Do you want to do it?
Yeah,
But there can be only one. Dum, dum, dum,
Enter your selection. Decode encryption algorithm 1. Please input the correct solution to the following problem. How many exotic spheres are possible in 7-dimensional space? Exotic spheres?
7.
Oh, we can just guess. I think it's actually 7 times 7? Maybe?
which
No?
is 49.
7 to the 7.
7 to the power of 7, you're saying?
Yeah.
So it's 27. 8.
I don't know.
28, apparently.
20. Oh, okay.
Please input the correct solution to the following problem. Given the population of the diode organisms and that mate rapidly, with 9% of the population are homogenized recessively in a particular trait, calculate the percentage that are heterogeneous of that trait. It's 9% of the population.
It's funny because I know that I actually learned mathematical equations to test pretty much exactly that, but I can't remember them.
9% of the population have a gene. Calculate the percentage that have the opposite. I guess that would have to be like, you know. No, okay. Apparently it's not just the opposite. I don't understand that slightly. Yeah, apparently it's 42. Why not? I don't quite understand.
From the questions, I feel like they're just sort of random.
It's like,
Yeah.
it basically refers to how much of the population can possess the trait without it being a dominant guaranteed manifestation.
But like, yeah, they haven't given us like equations and stuff, so like,
Yeah, they
it might
gave
be
us one
actually a
number.
question you can ask,
That's kind of the
but
point.
it's not going to be one you're meant to work out.
The Akbar have made no secret that they covet our gate technology. Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon they will develop rudimentary warp drive. They will use it to attack or enslave several inhabited
After
species.
they did, then they did.
Oh, okay.
After they developed it.
No, soon after, it said.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they are a warlike species. Soon after they develop. Oh, right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The Akbar have also made several attempts to covertly access the consoles and steal our technology. Though officially they are not at war, we should be extremely cautious of the Akbar. Access to the gateways is strictly off limit to the Akbar, and a herald will be assigned to monitor all movements of them, of their representatives in the areas near gateway access points. Download data! Oh, the Denisians have made a repeated inquests for medical technology. Our analysis of their biochemical edicts, however, indicate that they are at the primitive level of development. They have a 84.6% chance of doing themselves harm with genetic engineering and a 74.2% chance of using it for biological warfare. Though thus far their dealings with us have been honourable, a plague on their world has increased the demands of our gene manipulators. Our recommendation is to continue to supply the Denisians with our medical supplies and antigens, but to withhold other medical technologies.
Download data.
Yep, we can be trusted. It's not like we just stole a bunch of shit. Anyway,
This is just surmising. The Iconians are following our own version of the Pride Directive. They're attempting to protect the lesser developed species from acquiring technology that may not be used wisely or well.
Yeah, it does seem to point that way.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
so
but it does
fast.
point that way.
You've only heard one side of the story. I'd like to know some more about the other visitors around here. About the oh-so-noble Iconians.
Agreed, let's find out.
We will greatly give you the medicines you require, but our genetic engineering technology is off limits.
Keep listening.
What would I give them as a voice?
Just
Go.
Short and angry.
But what about the next one? We will need to apply the ability to take care of ourselves, but you won't give us a means to do so.
Keep listening.
Funny how completely different that is from the actual in-game voice.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
They
sorry.
sound more like this.
I'm
We don't
sorry.
need the ability.
I'm sorry, but we have an extremely stringent rules about who can use our technology. There are many species that are not yet ready to use the gift safely or wisely. One moment, fair car. Yes, may I help you?
Oh,
Oh look, we're part of the Federation, so let's click the top one.
No, let's
Yeah.
read about technology belongs to... Technology belongs to those who can either create it or take it by force.
yep.
That's the mirror.
There's your click on.
Oh, try to survive, but no need for technology. I won't blame them if they try to take. Yeah, I would say similar policy. Yes.
Yeah, similar policy.
I will take your opinion under advisement, but ultimately this is an Iconian matter. You are simply another visitor to our world.
I'll leave you to it then. Okay.
I'll take it under advisement, but ultimately it means nothing. Piss off. Okay.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
We haven't made much headway in trying to reverse engineer the gateways, but just imagine what we could do with it.
Continue listening.
Oh, I have. And I think we could move an army in a blink of an eye. Think about what would happen if all these heralds just showed up on your planet. They'd take over our city in a day. I'm still trying to acquire some more data. Have you had any luck yet?
Continue listening.
Nothing yet! Despite all our openness and hospitality, the Iconians have everything on lockdown. I can't even get near the building that they keep their world hard without some of the heralds stopping me.
Walk away.
If I were the Iconians, I too would think twice about giving these people advanced technology.
Agreed.
This doesn't prove anything, so the Iconians have the reasons for withholding technology. I do not care, and neither do their enemies, admirals. We know the bombardment is imminent. This world will be obliterated, no matter how much you sympathize with the Iconians. And don't forget about why we're here. There can be no survivors. No.
I mean, you know, I'm kind of agreeing with Seela here. Like,
Well,
I mean, sure, these
here's-
people might be.
Here's an idea, right? Their enemies come along, and they bombard the planet, and then they become vengeful and don't trust anyone ever again. Why not 3 strangers who wandered along say that they're going to be attacked, or when they end up starting to be attacked, we show up and we help them, and we push them away?
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's true, but I mean.
Sounds like Drago saying we should pick. I can see both sides of the argument.
Sort of, but like, I don't know. If I was in this situation, I would still kill them because
Wow.
because like, you can't. That's a lot of things to ride on hope, you know.
Well,
It's
what I
either going
would
to turn
do,
out good in
right?
the end.
What I would do is I would find a way of actually entrapping them and killing them all if I needed to. If I didn't need to, I would disable that. You know? So I would try and stop them. So I'd have a safeguard in place essentially where I ended up killing them all at the end.
You know what's funny? With our 3 combined crew sizes, we could probably create a colony that exists solely for the purpose of expanding and creating a counterpoint to the Iconian technology. The secret,
but anyway,
secret foundation, if you will.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I would set something up to kill them all, but at the same time try and save them and show that outside interference is not bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose. But yeah. I mean, fuck. I would kill all of them because it's so hard
I
to
can see both sides
predict
of
the outcome.
I can see both sides, I
Yes.
guess. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's kind of the cop-out answer, but yeah.
Because I mean, it's just the problem with your situation is if they say yes, sure, we're all lovely people, fantastic, we'll start an empire and be fantastic about it. Then
in the
what
future they
happens?
decide to become
Yeah,
wrathful.
that's
and
200,000 years for them to change their minds.
Well, it's
from the
200,000
original 12 people to-
years. It's 200,000 years that 12 people have held a grudge.
That's true, but it's easier to hold a grudge than it is to not.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder for a bunch of people to hold a grudge than 12 people.
It's easier for 12 people to hold a grudge than it is for 12,000 people.
But I mean,
Because you always
but
get
I-
those
I
guys that are like, oh,
suppose-
come on, let's get on with it. Stop being such a whiny brat.
Anyway,
I mean,
Sir.
on the other side of
go.
on the other side of it, just real quick, like the all of our simulations where we've killed them all has not turned out very well, so I can understand why perhaps going a different route would be a good idea.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to keep them alive. Type thing.